Hi everybody, Erica Kern here, and today I did another hair dyeing video. As you can see, my hair is no longer purple. But I guess I forgot to record. I wanted to record me removing the hair color first and show you a little clip of this stuff. But I guess I was just so excited to finally change my hair color that I forgot to record it. So I wanted to show you guys the product I used and give you a little information about it. And then next time I use it, I'll do a whole video on it so you guys can actually see it in action, because this stuff is pretty awesome. But I used the, is it ChromaSilk by Pravana, that line, and this one is it's called the Lightening Booster number 000. I'll put a picture up so you can see it up close without any glare. But this is pretty much like it strips the color out of your hair, and this stuff works really quickly. You do have to put a developer in it, so it can be damaging to your hair, so you have to work crazy fast, because literally you have one section, you put it on the section, you can massage it in, unlike bleach. Massage it in, and then once you get done with the second section, you already see the color stripped out of the first section. So you really have to work fast. That's probably another reason why I forgot to record, because I knew I had to work fast. This stuff, literally, I finished putting it on my head. I think it took about 15-20 minutes because I was working quickly. And then I think I left it on for another 10. And there was just, because I started here, and then so in the back there was still a little bit of tint of color, which wasn't the purple, which was the color I had on before the purple. So it has like a little bluey tint, which you'll see when I get into the actual hair dyeing part of my video. Yeah, so this stuff, I left it on. I didn't even put a bag over my hair like I do when I bleach it to keep the heat in. By the time I got done, I knew I didn't want to keep it on that much longer, so I just stood there and let it finish, and then washed it out. But you'll see how, if you saw my last video comparing Adore and Arctic Fox, you'll see that's how it was like 2 or 3 days later that I stripped the color. So my hair was still pretty pigmented, and you'll see how blonde it got. I bleached my roots, but I didn't film that either because I already have a video here on my process of bleaching my roots. And then I dyed this new color, which I don't know if I say in the other clips, so I'll tell you now. I'll leave a picture of the end of the box. It's by Sparks, which I don't know if this is, I don't think it's Pravana line, but every time I type in Pravana in Amazon, this brand also comes up, so it might be, but this color is called Rad Raspberry, which I bought it because of the color. I didn't buy it because of the brand, because I wanted to try the brand. It was just like, oh, I really like that color. I really want to try it. And I'm liking it really good so far. This is only one wash so far. But yeah, too much talking already, and so let's get into the dyeing of the hair. So I bleached my roots, and I didn't touch any of this with the bleach. This is just that color remover. And as you can see, it took like all the purple out. Pink is still here, but I'm okay with that. And then in the back, underneath, there is still some color. I did do a bleach bath when I bleached my roots. If you don't know what a bleach bath is, it's pretty much just adding shampoo to your bleach to dilute it, to make it not as strong and harmful, because I didn't want to fry my ends. everything feels great. My hair probably looks all fuzzy and crazy because I have nothing in it. I just brushed it and let it air dry without any product, out styling it, doing anything. So I'm going to now dye the rest of it used in my hair, and I just was like, I saw that color and I'm hoping it comes out. That's why I wanted to take the purple out, so it hopefully comes pretty true. Never use this brand. This is going to be another trial. As always, everything I talk about I will link in the description box. Oh, that just busted open on me. Nice. I'm also going to, I didn't recut my undercut. I'm going to let that go probably until the weekend, maybe a little bit longer, just because it's winter and it's cold and every time I shave it, it's freezing. So, but I'm going to do some platinum over that. And that will also kind of give me another test to see if this brand bleeds when I wash it. I've never used this brand before, so I don't know the consistency, how thick it is. I bought actually 3 tubes, but I think I'm going to just use 2 because my hair is getting to the length that normally I would just use 1 whole bottle of Adore, and even not a full bottle, which is 4 fluid ounces. But it's getting to the point where that's when I get to the end of dyeing my hair, it's where I feel like I might run out. So I needed to have a little backup. So just in case I have too much, I'm doing it instead of in a regular bowl. I just put some plastic, have them on like backup bowls from the Dollar Tree. That way, if there's some left, I pop the lid on and I save it for later. Okay, so that's 1 tube. I know the lighting in my bathroom is not great, but so I've sectioned my hair out. I've poured like 2.5 tubes in, even though it's probably too much, but better safe than sorry. And my one thing with the last color I did with a brand I didn't know, I noticed that from washing my face, you have, you get product in your hair sometimes, or that area tends to go out more. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, usually I start in the back and come forward, but I'm going to start in the front this time because I want this to have more time to soak. And I'm going to try really hard not to get any color on my undercut. That is usually almost impossible. But I'm just going to get started. Let's see. This brand almost has like a cologne smell to it, which is really weird. You guys, I was just editing this video and I forgot I had mentioned the smell, and I wanted to bring it up real quick besides doing like a quick typey thing, because like I just said, it smelled like cologne, and to a lot of people that wouldn't bother them. But if you're like me and you're really sensitive to colognes and perfumes and they give you a headache and they make you sneeze, well, it didn't make me sneeze, but after doing my hair, all I smelled, even after well, I didn't shampoo it, I conditioned it after, I still smelled that cologne smell. And because I am highly sensitive to them, it gave me a headache for the rest of the night. It was a really bad headache and I couldn't get rid of it no matter what I took. Granted, I think I took some Excedrin migraine, which is what I take when I get really bad like sinusy headaches. So I was hoping it would work versus Advil, and it didn't. I went to bed with a headache. I woke up the next day, I was a little okay, but I still had a faint headache for the rest of that day. the next day, and I did end up washing it sooner than I normally would to try to get that smell out. So if you are highly sensitive to it like I am, I really suggest not using this brand regardless of the color, regardless of the colors you find. To me, it's not worth a headache. So I am not going to use this brand again. Just forgot to mention that, and I wanted to let you guys know. Okay, back to the video. Bye. Looks like I've used a lot, like maybe half, and I still have a lot of hair to go. So I'm just gonna continue around my hand. Alright, so I'm done with my main color. And now I'm going to tone the rest of it. And I accidentally took my gloves off. So hopefully I don't need them, and I can just do this. Okay, you guys, so I am now completely done. I have my toner on, my undercut, my whole head is covered. I'm really liking this color as it sits here. Now I'm going to leave it in probably for an hour. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so here is my new color. It is a lot pinker than I thought it was going to be. But I think it is pretty true to the swatch, or just a little pinker. But it's pretty close. But even though I'm not a pink person, I kind of like it. I like it. So this is just it wet right now. You can see the back is a slightly different color because of the slightly different shades of color that were in my hair at the time. But came off my skin pretty good. There's always going to be some inside your hairline. Just hopefully can cover that up until they go away. But yeah, I'll insert a picture of it dry and maybe in the sunlight if we get any sunlight. It's been pretty overcast lately and rainy. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like my new hair color. I like it. Needed a change, like always. Anyways, oh yeah, and my toner, see it looks gray now. That's what I wanted. It will fade. This will fade a lot faster because it is just a toner than this, and we'll see. I'm liking it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.